Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. Sorry this is late, but no excuses really, I just couldn't put it out and now it's here. This is on episode 2 of Musaigen no Phantom World. And okay, so how did this episode go? We finally get introduced to the other girl that we saw in the last episode. Her name is Koito, and her power is pretty much her voice. She did a chant and all of a sudden like, it was pretty interesting to see how that works, because she's gonna probably obviously be on their team later, so to see how everyone's abilities work together is we're gonna see later on. So that's pretty much her ability. She goes off, she's pretty much, her abilities, like, everyone thinks it's like it's really good, but because of that she usually goes on missions alone. The teacher wants them to go and pretty much watch her, to assist her and help her, to which she ends up needing the help because the thing cancels off her voice. So yeah, sucks for that. And one thing I've learned in this is they're always calling Haruhiko's thing, whatever he says, useless trivia, yet that useless trivia was what was able to, they could take on that thing and know how to make it so that she could use her voice again. So when people say that it's useless trivia, I never understand. Like, his things are actually really helpful and pretty interesting. I do enjoy listening to some of his what he says. Of course, sometimes he goes on and on, but you can't say useless trivia. That's for sure. I think at one point in this anime somewhere, they're gonna be, he's gonna be like, you know what, you're gonna treat me like that or something like this. Or something's going to happen where they're going to be like, wow, it looks like it wasn't useless trivia and it really did help. Something like that's probably going to happen somewhere along the ways in the season, but probably not anytime soon. They're probably going to keep saying useless trivia this, useless trivia that kind of thing. I do enjoy the whole beginning part of the anime. It looks like they're probably going to be doing that for a while. He, describes a whole bunch of different kind of things with the world and stuff. And it's actually pretty interesting to learn about all this kind of stuff. Some people might think like, oh my gosh, it was a school, a lecture, but I actually thought it was pretty interesting. And it's pretty cool to see, like, if you were to do that every episode, we get some new information on the world. It's a good way to put information in our head about this world without them fully having to dive into that situation, or maybe it's like a foreshadowing something that could happen by from what they say. So it's pretty interesting to see that element put in. The episode overall, it was a decent episode. It wasn't super good, but it was super amazing, whatever the word is. But it was a decent episode. What happened, really, it was just a good episode to introduce a new character, being Koito, and then showing a bunch of fan service with Mai and Reina stretching, Rudu even stretching and stuff, like showing legs, showing all this kind of stuff. Is like, okay, fan service on point as usual with this. Nothing wrong with that. I actually enjoyed the fan service. Some could say it's finger licking good. But yeah, Reina seems to have another ability, which is healing, which was I was like, what the heck is going on when she started doing that? Sorry I put that image in your head of me doing it, but yeah, it was pretty interesting. The fan service, as usual, was on point. It was good. I love the way they do it differently and stuff compared to other, just a flat out cliche fan services. This is like, you don't normally like, ooh, she's doing it for her ability or something, or the finger licking part was out. I did not expect that happening either. And it's funny to see, like, now that, we have Reina, she is the summoning person, so they have Haruhiko, he wants to do something different. His other power, his other way he could do it is summoning. And he drew this badass picture, like, that thing looked like it'd be badass. He summons it. It's a cute little puppy. Like, that was so cute, like, full on, it was just like, oh, that's cute. So I'm guessing we're going to see more of that puppy, maybe. I'm not too sure if he's going to learn another summoning or something. I don't know. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. It was in 2 parts. The first part was helping Koito with those robots, and the second part was finding a peeping phantom. Yeah. I would peep on people too. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so peeping Phantom, and then they end up doing it, but they end up messing up the room, and in the end, you see Kuito was interested and seeing, joining them maybe or something. She was interested in them because of how well they did last time, but seeing that right there, she's like, never mind, looks like you guys suck pretty much, and she just left. So we're pretty much probably going to get more into it. Maybe she is going to join in the next episode, something like that. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that was the episode. Decent episode, as always. Good animation, good fan service. I like the introduction kind of thing going on. The plot of this so far is just literally plot, but I'm just kidding. But don't really know where it's going so far. It's still going towards the point where they're gonna introduce, get Koito on the team. But it looks like will be just like random occurrences of phantoms and just a daily life of slice of life kind of thing with them. I'm not too sure if there's gonna be a main thing going on, like a main enemy or something big phantom that they're gonna have to fight, but from the looks of it, it's just a school slice of life fan service kind of thing going on. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.